Hello, your friendly neighborhood host, JT Wheatley here again, back for another episode of History Comics Podcast. Once again with another episode of the classics, as we're still in our season break. But with this episode, considering it's on the 4th of July, the birth date of America, we'll be doing, of course, a nicely patriotic story with Captain America, Operation Rebirth, which collected issues number 445 to 448 by Mark Waid and Ron Garney. That was the beginning of their acclaimed but sadly short-lived run on Captain America, as unfortunately Marvel in 1996 would hand over the reins to many of their main core characters from Captain America, Fantastic Four, and the Avengers to Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld, and some of the image creators that left a few years earlier. And in a aborted attempt to try to get the sales back up, let's face it, the 90s were not a good decade for Marvel. You can go back to listen to my History of Marvel Comics episodes, and you can definitely detail that. But some gems did survive during that, and a great example was this story. In Captain America, Operation Rebirth, it takes place after he seemingly died in the previous issue number 444, but he suddenly, of course, comes back, as the story tells, with the help of a blood transfusion from Red Skull, and also a revived Sharon Carter, who has been disappeared for a long time, and this issue represented her return to the comics medium. Great adventurous run by Mark Waid. It really gets to the core of the Captain America character. He's just a true soldier. He's a patriot, but he's willing to do what needs to be done to accomplish the mission. Great. Also, Sharon Carter is great too, as a return as a more jaded hero, as she relates to how she survived her apparent death. Which, if you go back and look at it, it's one of the worst deaths ever depicted. I mean, literally, Captain America was showed a video of her dying. I mean, yeah, if anyone could have come back in comic books, it would have been Sharon Carter. But she makes a great pairing with him, and they also immediately start getting their romantic vibe going again. Which, in hindsight of the Endgame revelation, is still kind of weird. But keep in mind that's in the movies, not in the comic books. And of course, having Captain America work along Red Skull, that's a fun pairing too. And this makes for a great adventure. All back to another classic trope with the Captain America. They're all after one powerful object, which if you're a Captain America fan, you know exactly what that is too. But this is a great run to one of the best runs of Captain America, period. I mean, Mark Waid's writing is crisp and sincere. Ron Garney is a true storyteller, does some great action scenes, and does a perfect depiction of both Captain America and Red Skull, who both are both physically powerful and menacing. Great read from beginning to end, and if you're looking for a good patriotic story on the 4th of July, this is the one to get. And honestly, while it's a bit not just talk about it much, this is a true classic in every sense of the word. And now is July 3rd, 2025, time for the favorite comic book of the week. Batgirl, number 9 by Tate Brownball and Takeshi Miyazawa, apologies for the pronunciation, that finds Batgirl tracking down the Bronze Tiger to find her out what her mother, who she now believes is deceased, the Lady Shiva, meant when she mentioned the Jade Tiger, and she learns a big secret about herself that, while kind of predictable, still makes for a nice fun twist on the Batgirl Cassandra Cain character. Bravo does a great job with the Cassandra Cain as usual. She really showing how she likes to speak more with her body and over words, because she's more talkative now, but she's still a woman of action. And he also, and the twist that, while predictable, still works, because as people will tell you, just because you can predict an ending doesn't mean it's not the right ending. In this one, the revelation works pretty well, introduces a cool new character, and it's matched by Miyazawa's art, which has a nice, almost manga style to it, which is very cool, great for the showing the fight scenes and so forth. So yeah, I've been hearing this is a pretty good series. Decided to pick it up because, well, being a 4th of July weekend, it's kind of a slow week, so I tried some new stuff, and this one did not disappoint, so definitely check it out. And with that, we will conclude with this archive edition, kind of a patriotic edition, because, doing the old archive of Captain America Rebirth. And a really great read for your 4th of July viewing. Hope everyone has a great 4th of July, the birthday of the greatest country in the world. Go out, enjoy some good barbecue with friends, some fireworks, be safe, have fun. And of course, go out and check out a good comic book. And definitely check out this new Batgirl series, really good. And also Captain America Rebirth. That is still a true classic.